Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas, at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Wildcats offense will be the first up today. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times will become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. This, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll run the jet sweep trying to get to the edge. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back, it's Fifita. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, and now it's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. It's a shotgun run call. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Coming here in the red zone. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll run it here. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Game moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Nittany Lions offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players, just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They bring him down after a short return with a takeaway. The 26-yard line is huge.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. First and goal for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at their time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. They'll tackle him out across the 20. So we reach the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. The game makes it second and medium. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Slangs the quick throw.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Caught near the sticks. It's Fleming. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Important second down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. To throw, it's Fifita. Quick throw to his receiver. And he's got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running past the 35. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the completion made. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field of 5 wide. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Another pick. Wow, that's the...